By all accounts, Hogwarts will be lost.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had it. I know you were quite close.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world...
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year. Both... I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a Graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Onai. I think her mother shares the sentiment. While I do not condone taking matters into your own hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your own. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late. I am pleased to see that my instincts were To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing.
Thank you, Professor.
You are most welcome. I look
Revelio. Revelio.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all.
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather...
But she warned us to stay out of it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs...
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to...
But now we have the upper hand.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must...
Agreed.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you. Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Nice try!
Bombarda.
You forget what is coming to you. Pathetic!
Confringo.
Well done!
Bombarda.
You've been a thorn in our side,
Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo.
Little Nat Sioni, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio.
Smooth, Mr. Harlow.
Expelliarmus!
Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Expulso. Levioso. Protego.
Rookwoods don't give a shame that the excitement will go to waste.
Gotcha!
Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Expulso! You've dodged an attack.
Revelio.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had...
I'm sorry, Natty.
What? No. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not...
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. Oh my. I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father.
That's very kind of you to say. This has all been a bit a battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to... But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the... A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for them.
Everything is safer now because of us.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have... I believe your friendship to be one of the most... Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Random.
It's George. I'm sure of it.
Who is George?
That. Mother's rolling in her grave.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
You made it. At least we're out of the classroom.
I take it this means you had some luck.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave.
Impressive. Especially with how...
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem... I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but mighty mysterious items... I think I'm desperate for anything at this...
Well, we're here. We might...
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Bombarda! Revelio!
It's another aggressive one!
Bombarda! Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Confringo!
What is going on with them?
Revelio!
Má, por lo menos ya que.
Bombarda!
Tôi về đây gì nữa? Nó bị gọi gì bỏ mà.
Revelio!
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Accio! Revelio! Accio!
The moonstone is here and so are Fwoopers. I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio! Accio!
Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers and now this.
Revelio! Lumos!
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Revelio! Depulso! Revelio! Depulso! Accio!
Perhaps the
Revelio.
runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Lumos!
Lumos!
Depulso!
Another
Revelio.
obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Lumos!
Lumos!
Depulso!
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos! Lumos! Descendo! Accio! Revelio! Lumos! Revelio! Bombarda! Revelio! Bombarda! Confringo! Accio! Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio.
Nah, aman apa ya?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Depulso. Lumos.
You did it! I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Defendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio.
Allah'ımdan asılı durup bir sik yaramıyor onlardan.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin,
Revelio.
it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Confringo.
Given what swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is.
Revelio. Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cable.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone.
Shall we?
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed this.
Whatever it is, it had better have...
The clock is ticking in that regard. Let's make our way down. We're nearly... I think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps going down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed...
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better... Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night I... Well, the night I met...
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed. It felt like an omen. A good one.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight.
How brave.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable...
From everything I've seen, you're doing
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. If you collect the Moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the patterns are...
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down.
Agreed. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl.
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian, I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the place is crawling with...
Inferi?
You'll see. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Accio! Revelio! Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the Great Room.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Confringo!
Bombarda! Protego! Confringo!
Leviosa!
Defendo! Glacius! Arresto Momentum! Depulso! Bombarda! Confringo! Leviosa! Protego! Accio! Confringo! Bombarda! Leviosa! Revelio!
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Bombarda! Leviosa! Defendo! Glacius! Arresto Momentum! Confringo! Bombarda! Protego! Glacius! Arresto Momentum! Defendo! Depulso! Arresto Momentum! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Glacius! Arresto Momentum! Defendo! Protego! Confringo! Bombarda! Leviosa! Glacius! Defendo! Confringo! Accio! Bombarda! Confringo! Defendo!
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and...
The carvings on the relic were Inferi. And Sebastian's...
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi... As Anne and I frantically... realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some... Be careful.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to find a way up that ledge. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. 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 Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian.
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio Relic!
Solomon, don't! The relic! You'll pay for this!
Confringo. You're supposed to test us. Bombarda. Protego. Confringo. Mr. Zalo, stop! Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra! done. I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on. Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away. Inside. He gave up on Anne. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it.
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever...
I knew you'd understand.
You did. I would have done the same.
I could teach you.
No time.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all... Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Avada Kedavra! Accio! Bombarda! Confringo! Defendo!
Çok uzun ya. Vallahi. Gerek yok.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about...
She did, and I am glad to see that you... I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the...
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I...
Of course. I find it... Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poach. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know...
Please, go on.
You should make haste there.
If you're...
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the Mooncalves made at the head. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidget...
Let's find out. Doran's waiting.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Revelio! I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. 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 Accio.
Alo? Evet evet evet. Tamam.
Revelio. Accio. Accio.
Oğlum onu yapıyorum amına koyayım ya. Şunu şöyle.
Accio.
Ay. Aynen. Tam karşıda işte.
Accio. 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 Accio.
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now,
Revelio.
afraid I must leave. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
Go on without me. I will join you.
Revelio.
Look at the murals.
Confringo.
They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me.
Accio.
The sense I get is
Wingardium Leviosa.
safety and calm.
Revelio.
Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ya çık önümden amına koyayım.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Plates on the floor have symbols on them.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo.
wonder if we can find anything else nearby with symbols that match the ones on the plates. Each symbol must represent a spell we could cast on an object that belongs with each plate.
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to cover your track.
What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
No.
Bombarda.
Back in the ground with you.
Confringo.
Back to the
Protego. Leviosa. Glacius.
That was slow, right?
Defender.
Ready your wands. The fight has only just.
Incisia. Leviosa.
Back for more. Shall we finish what we started? Back to the dirt with you.
Bombarda.
Allow me to put you out.
Confringo.
Allow me to put you out of your misery.
Bombarda. Glacius. Confringo. Protego.
I've never been one.
Leviosa. Defender. Glacius. No one takes one of my Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Defender. I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Protego! Confringo!
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.